Craig, wearing 32. He is a 6'2 guard and a senior. The leading marksman, if you will, on the outside. Has 12 three-pointers on the season for the Webster Groves Statesmen. We'll go Floresca, Bradford, Hilton, Harris, and Craig for the #1 seed, Webster Groves Statesmen. We are ready. Floresca and Sneed to jump it up. Here goes the championship game. Not sure what the delay was. It's in the air, and the ball is controlled by no one. Goes out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say it goes off of Steve Holloway. And that's how this one gets underway. Leland Bradford will inbound right in front of the Hazelwood Central bench. In the corner, Floresca. Man-to-man on George. Straight away, Craig. 4-3. Iron, no. Rebound. Tipped up, no. Harris, no. Rebounded. Goes out of bounds off of Central. And it will stay with Webster Groves. #1, Webster Groves. #2, Hazelwood Central. Craig in the corner. 0 for 1 from 3 in the early going. That'll be a key. Can he get hot early? Harris in the paint, traveled, turns it over, and the Hazelwood Central Hawks will get their first crack at it offensively. Token full court pressure. McNutt will come into the backcourt to get it. Xavier Sneed will bring it across. Should be an outstanding championship game here tonight from the 2014 Coaches versus Cancer Tournament. And the ball is tipped up, knocked up into the stands, and I believe it goes over to Webster Groves. As you can see, clad in their white uniforms with black and orange trim. Hazelwood Central going with the gray uniforms, camouflage shorts, just to make it a little bit harder on me, I'm sure. That's the only reason. Harris with the teardrop from the right elbow, rings out. George with the rebound. Holloway in the front court now for the Hawks. They want to run. Drives baseline, hangs, puts it up, missed it. Ball tipped around. Bradford comes out. They want to run. Goes one-on-one, drives in, shot up, no good. Tip up, no. George with the rebound. On the run out, Holloway drives in on Harris. Blocked off the backboard by Harris. Going the other way, Bradford 3-on-2. Stops, drops, no good. Sneed with the rebound. Now it's Holloway in the front court. We're up and down the court. No scoring so far tonight in the championship game. McNutt in the corner. And stepped out of bounds. Webster Groves will have it. Minute and a half gone. No score. Bradford will slow it just a little bit. Thankfully, I'm out of breath. Hilton. Floresca pounds it. Up against George, high off the glass and good. Alex Floresca, his first 2 points of the night. Coincidentally, his first field goal in 2 games. Had 5 free throws last night. Didn't score a bucket. Gets in the book early here tonight, though. McNutt from the corner for 3. Left it short, tip out. Craig controls. Now it's Bradford. With a left-hand dribble, kick out Craig for 3. Nope, missed it. 0 for 2 from range is Sam Craig. McNutt in the front court, guarded by Hilton. Now George out high. This is Holloway. McNutt, George. Lob pass down to Dobbs, has position, layup good. Dominic Dobbs got position on Sam Craig. Front court, Harris lost it, controls it, tried to hand it off to Floresca, nothing doing. George knocks it away, comes up with it. Holloway wants to run the other way, trying to go around Hilton. Has to put the brakes on, reset the offense. Dobbs in the corner, pounds it. Backing down Craig, lost the ball, and Webster Groves comes up with it. Ragged early, 3 minutes in, 2-2 our score. Now it's Bradford. Crossover dribble to the paint, put it up, missed it, got his own rebound, went through his hands though. McNutt in the front court, 2-on-1. Drives in, sidestep, up, good. Mason McNutt, it's 4-2. Now on the other end, Hilton missed it. Floresca pounds, stick back, no good. George controls, hands it off to Holloway. Holloway in the front court. Championship game here of the 2014 Coaches versus Cancer Holiday Tournament. Sneed has it, straight away George. Left-hand dribble in the corner. Holloway driving, kick out. George, top of the key, no sir. Craig with a rebound. Now it's Bradford. Hilton drives by McNutt, layup, nope. George brings it down. Lots of energy here early, not a lot of scoring. Nice look to Bradford, or not Bradford, excuse me, that was Dobbs in the layup, good. Hilton is gonna pick up the foul. Hilton picks up his first. Dominic Dobbs has 4 points. Dobbs last night had 17 in the win. Coincidentally, the Hawks won last night's semifinal 62-60 in overtime. All 7 of their overtime points came from the foul line. They did not have a field goal in the extra frame, and they still won by 2. Donovan Daniels came into the game on that timeout, as did Courtney Ramey. And Josh Martin trying to get his players in. Will Anderson into the game. McNutt will check out.
300, Will.
We see Ramey in the game. We also get our first look at Cam Potts as well into the ballgame. They go a little bit small. Gordon's in the game, Chris Gordon. Here's Ramey. Right-hand dribble, top of the key. The teardrop from 15. The freshman knocks it down. 7-4 game in favor of Hazelwood Central. Both teams going to their bench here early. And a nice steal. Cam Potts drives in on Holloway. Layup rejected. Ramey stick back good though. Ramey stuck with it. And now Steve Holloway bringing it up against Ramey. Gets it across the timeline. Hawks by 1. Here's George. Dobbs, now Holloway. Pass on the block to George. Pounds it once. Ramey with the reach in. Knocks it back out to Holloway. Now it's Dobbs. Holloway, they'd like to get it down on the post. They just can't get it there yet. Sneed, his first touch, I believe, of the night. Hangs from the right elbow. Yes, sir. Xavier Sneed quiet up until there, but he knocks down the shot. 6-9 is our score. Cam Potts in the front court for the Statesman with a left-hand dribble. He'll kick out to Daniels. No, he won't. Daniels went the corner. Here's Ramey. Cam Potts carried, no call. There's Donovan Daniels. The sophomore drives in. Nice pass to Gordon, and the layup is good. Tremendous pass by Donovan Daniels. 9-8 our score. Holloway. George. Lob pass, that's Dobbs. Back out to Will Anderson. He'll drive baseline and pull it back out. Jay Blossom likes his defense right now. Ramey. As Holloway puts it on the floor. Drives in, pushes off. Big time push off there by Holloway, and he's going to pick up his first. Team foul number 1 for Central. We played almost the entire first quarter in 1 foul on each side. Floresca comes back into the ball game for the Statesman. Gordon, Ramey, Potts, Floresca, and Daniels on the floor for the Statesman. Gordon has it. Now Daniels kicks out to Potts. Drives with the right hand, split the defense, put it up. They're going to say on the floor, a foul on who? Steve Holloway just picked up his second foul. Mason McNutt will come into the game. Holloway's going to have to sit for a little bit as he's got 2 fouls with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Floresca pounds it twice. Wants to make a move, and he does. Shoots it just wide, though, and the rebound comes down to McNutt. Sneed, front court. Spin move swatted out of there by Floresca. That was Maurice Evans trying to put a move down on the block, and they say that went off of Evans and out of bounds, so Webster Groves will have the ball. Ball to be inbounded by Chris Gordon.
Hey, X, go to him, X, it's going to him.
Daniels. Guarded by Will Anderson. Far side, this is Ramey. Nice pass to Floresca. Stepped in front of it, though, did McNutt. And now it's Will Anderson in the front court. 9-8, our score, under a minute left to go in a very quick opening quarter here. Dobbs kicks it out, McNutt. In the corner, Anderson, head fake. Left-hand shot, no good, and a foul, a blocking foul, is going to be called on Donovan Daniels. Number 1 on Donovan Daniels, excuse me. Team foul number 2. Will Anderson goes to the line. I don't believe he has attempted a free throw on the season. And he missed the first. Marcus George comes back into the game. Dominic Dobbs will check out. Hilton, Craig, and Bradford back into the game. Gordon and Floresca also out there for the Statesmen with 42 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. And the second one rims out as well, rebounded by Chris Gordon. Bradford bringing it up on Will Anderson. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Sam Craig back to Bradford. They may play for the last shot here with 19. Bradford with 10. With 10. Now with 7. Bradford in the corner, drives in. Shot goes up, missed it. Floresca fighting for the rebound. It goes out of bounds with 0.8 seconds left to go in the quarter. And this is really, McNutt is just going to inbound, and it's going to be a touch, and that's about it. Not even really enough time for a shot here. He does get it off, almost hit the ceiling, and it falls. No good. 9-8 our score in favor of the number 2 seed Hazelwood Central Hawks. 2 points for McNutt, 4 for Dobbs, 2 for Sneed, and a missing 1. Look at that. All right, 9-8. The Hazelwood Central Hawks lead this one, scoring for Webster Groves. Courtney Ramey actually leads the way, the freshman, with 4. Chris Gordon has 2. Alex Floresca with 2. Good time to tell you about our friend Doug Rupp at Doug Rupp State Farm Insurance. Give him a call at 314-894-6000 for your auto, your home, your life, your renter's insurance. Call him for your discount double check. 314-894-6000 or contact him at DougRupp.com. So 9-8 is our score as we get set for the second quarter here. Hazelwood Central on top of the top-rated Webster Groves Statesmen. Hazelwood Central, that thrilling 62-60 win in overtime over Springfield Kickapoo last night. So they're used to these tight games, that's for sure. That game with Kickapoo last night was tight throughout, even into overtime and even at the end. Kickapoo not able to get a shot to go down late in the game that would have sent us into double overtime. Anderson now gets it in. This is Therese Spencer seeing his first action. Spencer with a left-hand dribble. In the corner, Sneed rises up for 3 and left it short. Bradford with the rebound. No push. Bradford drives in. Now he's going to curl back out. Slips. Gets it to Craig. Here's Harris. Good cut to Bradford. Tried to get it over to Floresca, but couldn't do it. McNutt comes down with a rebound. Will Anderson. All right. This is McNutt. To George. To Sneed. Curls around the top, and we're going to have a foul on the floor, I think on, all right, 23. That is Stephen Harris. Is going to be his first. Team foul number 3 of the first half. Speaking of half, at halftime, we will be joined by tournament director Jim Klein. Been in charge of this 2014 Coaches versus Cancer Holiday Tournament. We're going to talk it over with him at halftime. Holloway drives in with a right hand, pull it back out. Now George, straight away, left hand dribble, Sneed. And he got mixed up with Harris and gets it back. Now back to Holloway. Early portions of the second quarter here, a 1-point lead for Hazelwood Central. Now it's George, McNutt, Holloway in the corner. Drives in with the right hand, hangs with the left, and good. Steve Holloway's first 2 points of the night makes it a 3-point lead for Hazelwood Central. Floresca, hook, no good. Hilton tried with the tip, couldn't get it. Holloway in the front court. Hangs from 15, yes sir. Steve Holloway with 4 points, and Jay Blossom wants to talk about it. His team down by 5. He is not happy with his team right now as he's glaring at some players as they come walking off the court. So with 6:14 left to go in the first half, it is Hazelwood Central leading this one 13-8, the only scoring of the second quarter. Steve Holloway with a couple of buckets, adding to a 9-8 lead, making it 13-8 with 6:14 remaining in the first half. Earlier this afternoon, the consolation final. St. Charles West claimed that one. They lost their opening round game and won the rest of the games that they played here in this tournament. The 5th place trophy was handed out a bit ago. That went to the Lafayette Lancers, who, by the way, were the number 5 seed, and then the number 3 seed, Springfield Kickapoo, they claimed the 3rd place trophy. And here we are in the championship game, 1 versus 2. Right now, 2 is leading 1, 13-8. Pass goes off the hand of Craig. Front court, Spencer. Harris got it to Craig. Craig gets it to Kevin Butler, seeing his first action of the night. Butler to Craig for 3. Yes! Sam Craig knocks down 3, number 13 on the season for him. And the Statesman back within 2. Holloway, Sneed to answer. Higher no. Floresca with the rebound. Lost it momentarily, but got it back. Butler in the front court. Now to Hilton. Thought about the 3. Now to Floresca, had some trouble, kick it out. Butler drives in, right hand shot, no good. Hilton crashes the boards, and he's going to be whistled for a foul. Came in a little bit too aggressively. He was trying to tip it up in midair, but instead missed the ball and landed right on the back of one of the Hawks players. So Cameron Hilton picks up foul number 2 for him, and he will go to the bench. Ramey, Butler, Harris, Floresca, and Craig in the game for Webster Groves. It's Holloway, Sneed, McNutt, George, and Dobbs for the Hawks. Hazelwood Central trying to win their 3rd consecutive Merrimack tournament title. Been in this game 6 out of the last 7 years. 6 out of the last 7 years they have played in this championship game. Harris, Floresca, spin move, right hand shot, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Butler though, and he'll get it back out to Ramey. Straight away, Craig for 3 again, no. Harris tip up, no, but the foul will go against Xavier Sneed, gonna be his first of the night. 13-11 is the score. And Jay Blossom wants a shooting foul, as Harris technically was trying to tip it up, but they're going to say that it was a rebounding foul instead of a shooting foul. Butler inbounds and tipped up by Harris. No good, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Webster Groves. And will be inbounded by Ramey. 4:23 on the clock in the first half. Webster Groves trying to tie the game here. Craig hangs from 15, no. And is rebounded by Dobbs. Xavier Sneed will bring it up. He is dangerous off the dribble. Kick out. Holloway, 3, no. Rebounded by Sneed. Reset the offense. He'll bring it out high. Tell everyone just hangs for 3. Nope. Floresca with the rebound. Butler in the corner. Harris. Floresca on the block, going to work on George. Layup good and one. Alex Floresca, his 4th point of the night. And the foul goes on Dobbs, I believe, number 32. No, they're going to call it on Sneed. So Sneed just picked up his 2nd foul. And Alex Floresca, an 88% free throw shooter on the season, misses the conventional 3-point play. The ball goes off of Courtney Ramey and out of bounds, so it will go to Hazelwood Central. Floresca is going to check out. Chris Gordon checks into the game. Tied at 13. Floresca had an opportunity to give his team the lead. Couldn't convert the 3-point play. Jordan Croft into the game now for the Hawks. This is Holloway. Lob pass on the block to Dobbs, and Chris Gordon, quick to see that one coming, knocks it out of bounds. And the Hawks will keep it below their own bucket. Dominic Dobbs to inbound. To George. Out high, Croft. Drives in with the left hand, puts it up and in, and one. Jordan Croft, the 6'2 senior, hard to the hole. And the foul goes on number 30, Cam Potts. It's going to be his first. Team foul number 5 for the Statesman. Jordan Croft, 1 of 3 from the foul line on the season. Now 2 of 4. Conventional 3-point play gives Hazelwood Central the 3-point lead. Ramey in the front court to the right side. Here's Potts curling around, jump stop, puts it up, missed it. And now a steal by Ramey, now a foul by Ramey. Ramey tried to sneak around on the backside. And they say he got a little bit too much arm. So his first foul of the night, team foul number 6. Any additional infractions by the Statesmen the rest of the way, and the Hawks will go to the line. Croft to inbound. Holloway brings it up against Bradford. McNutt lost his dribble, needs some help. And Stephen Harris with a quick hand there to knock it away from Dobbs and out of bounds. And Hazelwood Central will keep it. Steve Holloway, under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. He lost it. Now gets it back, reaches in. Right hand shot, rims out, and Dobbs trying to get it up strong. Can't do it, and I think Chris Gordon picked up the foul. It is Chris Gordon picking up the foul, his first. Dominic Dobbs, a 62% free throw shooter at the line. And he missed it. Floresca back into the ball game for Webster Groves. Ramey will check out. McNutt, as well as Croft, now will be along the key. They're having a brief team meeting during that first free throw. Dominic Dobbs gets that one to go down. He's got 5. Harris in the front court. It's a 4-point lead for Hazelwood Central. Under 3, left to go in the first half. Bradford, good spin move by Gordon. And he's fouled. Mason McNutt picks up the foul. Team foul number 5 against Hazelwood Central. Chris Gordon, the 6'5" junior, misses the first one. A 35% free throw shooter. And Chris Gordon's second one. Missed that one. Oh, man. Yep, he missed it. Looked like it was going to fall through off the top of the backboard. Dobbs gets the rebound, though. And front court to Croft. 3 from Holloway, no. And George had it knocked away from him. Bradford going the other way for Webster Groves. Strong, missed it. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound against Webster. Leland Bradford will pick up the foul, his first. Team foul number 8. So we will stroll to the other end, and foul shots coming up, I believe, for McNutt. Mason McNutt goes to the line. 1 of 3 coming into tonight's contest from the foul line. And now he's 1 of 4. Actually, now he's 2 of 5 because he made one a little bit earlier. 3 from the corner. No good. Dobbs with a rebound. McNutt in the front court now. Lob pass down to George. He pounds it against Floresca. Playing physical. Lays it up and in. George took it right at Floresca and was able to get it to go in. 6-point lead now for Hazelwood Central. Bradford. Harris. Craig in the corner. Skip pass near side. Bradford open look for 3. Nope. McNutt with the rebound. Holloway with the crossover on Bradford. Now behind the back. Bradford knocked it away, though. And he tried to get it to Floresca. Threw it behind him, though. Now Dobbs drives in 2 on 3. Gets out of control. And Harris thought he had a block, but instead they're going to call him for the foul. .23. Stephen Harris picks up his second foul. And Dominic Dobbs will go to the line. 5 points on the night. His team leading by 6 with just over a minute to go in the first half. Xavier Sneed comes back in. Steve Holloway will have a seat. Dominic Dobbs hits the free throw. He's got 7. The lead is 8 now for Hazelwood Central. Inbounded by Craig. Here's Leland Bradford. He'll bring it up with a minute remaining in the first half. Now it's Craig. Gordon in the corner. Now Bradford. Floresca. Good move by Gordon. Spin move on Dobbs. Put it up and in. Chris Gordon with 4 points on the night, and a timeout taken by Hazelwood Central. Good time to remind you, this action being brought to you tonight by Doug Rupp State Farm Insurance for your auto, home, health, life, and renter's insurance. Just want someone to take a look at your investments, that sort of thing. Call Doug Rupp, 314-894-6000. Visit him at DougRupp.com for your discount double check. Doug Rupp, State Farm Insurance. So 40 seconds remaining in the first half. It's a good one so far. A 6-point lead for Hazelwood Central, the number 2 seed in the tournament, leading the number 1 seed, Webster Groves. As I mentioned, in just a moment or two, we're going to visit with Tournament Director Jim Klein at halftime. Steve Holloway gets the inbounds pass. They may play for the last shot here. Holloway guarded by Bradford. Now it's McNutt. Straight away, Holloway. Under 30 to go in the first half. Pull it back out. Now Sneed has it in his hands with 18. Steve Holloway working on Bradford. Now with 7. Dobbs. McNutt airballs it from the corner. Gordon throws it down the court, and they don't score on the final possession of the first half. A 6-point lead going to the locker room for the Hazelwood Central Hawks. As we take you through the scoring real quick, Steve Holloway had 4 points in the first half. Jordan Croft had 3. Mason McNutt with 2. Xavier Sneed, quiet first half for him, just 2 points. Dominic Dobbs had 7 for a total of 21 for the Hazelwood Central Hawks. They put up 12 points in that second quarter. As we look at the Webster Grove Statesmen, 4